Hello, you guys. Welcome back. We are going to continue on with 90-day recruiting run accountability, and it is going to be with Miss Brittany Frank of Frank's Divas. This is a YouTube video that is publicly posted. She is a public figure, and yesterday we did the first 9 minutes of this. Today we're going to try and get through this really fast, but so far I'm not impressed. And I'm not going to mince words. I'm not impressed with this. So she's telling you if you miss a day during this 90-day run, it's okay. You just need to get back on the horse and don't quit. So let's pick up where we left off.
Missed day 3 and day 4, go back and read the summary of it, and then start on day 5. There's days that I missed on the 6th,
And I am going to turn the speed down just a touch because she does talk a little fast.
Social media, and it's okay. But just keep going. You showing up, you are that 1%, and this shows that you want this. So you can make it work. It just depends on you. And so he went in.
Who doesn't want it? Who doesn't want to have their own business? Who doesn't want to work for themselves? There are some people that like working outside of the house and not working for themselves. I'm one of those people. I tried working for myself. It was a big cluster. That's all I'm going to say. My face says it all. But,
into going in and seeing what are your objectives, and when you're having that bad day or when something's going on, what are you going to do to make yourself keep going? So he said, go to your family and tell them, I am going to commit to doing this for 90 days. I need you guys to hold me accountable. So I need you to support me. I need you to love me. And guess what? You may have family that doesn't support you. Guess what? My husband told me for 10 months, my first 10 months to quit. Constantly. We don't have fights in my home. We have discussions. There was a lot of discussions. But can you imagine what I would have given up if I didn't? I could take.
All right. So apparently Pat's joining the meeting right now. Her and her husband don't have fights. They have discussions. No, they have fights. Every married couple has fights. But the fact that she had to say, we don't have fights, we have discussions. David, do we have fights or discussions?
What? That's fight word.
I know, right? I don't know the last time I've actually fought with my husband. When was the last time we actually had a fight?
I feel like you're angling for one right now.
Oh, I'm angling for one right now. I think the last time we had a fight was like at least 6 or 7 months ago when I was in a lot of pain and I was short-tempered and I snapped at him, and I know I hurt his feelings and he didn't talk to me the rest of the day. That's how we fight. I get snappy, he stops talking. But, that's how we roll.
Take the time. I could just take off a month. I could do that. But guess what? I love what I do, and I love seeing you guys. I won't do it because this is my love.
Okay, so we're going to start a drinking game with this one where she says the fact of the matter is, and that I love what I do. Because in the last video, she said that 3 times. I love what I do. And the fact of the matter is, she said that at least 9 times. So today, we're going to keep track of that.
People tell me I need to get a hobby. Guess what? I don't know what I'm going to do because this is my love. This is my hobby. And so it's okay. And so talk to your family and ask them to be accountable. Number 2, go to your friends and say, if you are my real friend, I need you to cheer me on. I need you to support me. I need you to be here for me.
That is so manipulative and wrong. If you were really my friend, you would support me in my paparazzi MLM business. And if you're not going to support me and cheer me on, then I want nothing to do with you. That is how they get you isolated from people in your life. And when someone who is the voice of reason wants to give you the voice of reason and tell you, hey, you're kind of wrapped up in an MLM. And did you know that 99.6% of the people who join MLMs lose money? I don't want you to be one of those people. You're not supporting me. You're not following in my vision and my dream. How dare you? Be gone with you. I mean, seriously, that's what it's like. And this is so manipulative. No, Brittany, that is bad. Bad, 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 Brittany.
And he said, then a naughty word. And so I'm not going to say a word, but he's like, you come and kick my butt if I, second. Oh, thank you. And
Okay, so Pat keeps trying to join and taking Brittany off the screen, but yeah, if you need someone to come and kick your patootie, I can do that. I can kick your patootie. I'll just do it with words, though. I will use my words to point out what you are doing is manipulative and wrong. That's why I'm here, to educate people on what you're saying is bad.
And say, if I'm not doing what I said I'm going to do, then you come get mad at me. So you go to your family, you go to your friends, you go to your upline and say, I need you to hold me accountable. I need you to do this for me. So talk to your upline. You need to find an accountability system.
I wish I had an accountability partner that was looking at my credit card and seeing how many charges were going through every day for Paparazzi Accessories. And I wish somebody said, I'm taking this away, you're done. I really wish I had somebody that did that for me. I wish that was my accountability partner. Have you sold everything you've bought? I would really love that kind of accountability partner where they look at my credit card balance. Well, it looks like you've spent $2,500 in paparazzi jewelry this month. How much have you sold? And then you pull up your Shopify store and you see that you only have $300 in sales. And that's not including what you spent on jewelry. So you're running a deficit of like $2,800 at that point. I wish I had an accountability partner like that. But, you got to cheer me on or else I'm done with you. Be gone with you.
Partner or system or something that works for you. Something that he brought up is he said, do any of you guys have if you don't, but I can almost bet a majority of you guys have somebody in your life, if it's an ex, husband, spouse, a significant other, a family member that you just are not the most in love with, okay? If it's in-laws, if it's not in-laws, I'm not saying the words, whatever it is, I do.
So she hates her husband's parents. That's good to know. Everybody has somebody in their life that they don't get along with that you are blood related to. It is just that. It is called family. Everyone has one. I have one. And I'm sure she feels the same way about me as I do about her. But I still love her regardless that I don't speak to her anymore. That is my choice.
Do not care. But if I was to tell you, so actually we're going to back up. So I want you to, one, figure out an accountability system, okay? Who you're going to talk to, go live on Facebook. You tell the world, this is what I'm doing for the next 90 days, okay? Talk to your friends, talk to your family. The next thing I want you to do is to go in and say,
hi, Wendy Pope. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the Zoom. Yes. Proclamate to the world. I proclaim I shall go live for 90 days straight, and I will promote my paparazzi business, and I will go live, and I will show you these lovely, beautiful rings and earrings and urbans. And you will love all of it because it's only $5, and you'll want to join my team and have this opportunity too because it is phenomenal. And all the things that you get in your starter kit, all the things teach you how to recruit more people to join the opportunity. And this is where you become accountable. I proclaim to the world that I will be doing this.
in the next 90 days, I'm going to recruit this many people. I don't care what you've done in the past. I don't care if you've never recruited anyone. If you say
in the next 90 days, you should not be recruiting anybody. In the next 90 days, I hope that 90 people quit this company from seeing my videos. That's my goal. 90 people quit Paparazzi Jewelry within the next 90 days, and I get 90 new subscribers. Yeah, let's work on that. Okay.
in 90 days, I'm going to recruit at least 3 people every single month. I'm going to recruit 369. I can do my math. I'm going to recruit 9 people in the next 90 days.
And how many of those 9 people are still going to be active in 90 days? Hopefully none. I hope none of the people you recruit in the next 90 days are still active at the end of those 90 days. Okay.
You guys, I want you to write a number. How many people are you going to recruit? Okay? So then we're going to go back to the X thing. Or the somebody that is not, you're not the most fond of. Okay? If I was to tell you, if you did not recruit, say that your number's 50. My number is going to be 50. I'm going to recruit 50 people in 90 days. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to do this, you guys, but I'm here to say I'm going to recruit 50 people. Okay? And
you want to know how they do it? They send text messages to former consultants because apparently that rule still applies. If you are a former consultant and you were canceled and it's been a year, you can come back, get with your original sponsor, or reach out to me. I'll show you how to do it. That's how they're trying to get 50 new recruits, is they're going for the old people that quit. Because here's the deal, finding new fresh blood is becoming a lot more difficult, because I've said it before and I'll say it again and I'll say it until I'm blue in the face. The younger generation is too damn smart for you, paparazzi. And I'm going to keep saying this. The younger generation is familiar with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. They get information from social media. And those younger generational kids, they are smart cookies. They watch, they listen, they've seen their parents get wrapped up in MLMs, and they know that it's a lose-lose situation, so they know not to get involved in it. And they also are ecologically conscious. And when they see all the plastic and all the boxes that come with a paparazzi order, and they see all the garbage that the paparazzi multi-level marketing company creates, they get disgusted and turned off by it. Okay? So you get a box. Inside a box is a bunch of jewelry. Inside that box, each piece of jewelry is wrapped in either 2 or 3 pieces of plastic. In most cases. And then they have a tag. And then they have, stuff that breaks off easily. This is the stuff that the younger generation, they are ecologically conscious. They think about the planet. They think about future generations. Unlike people who are older than me. They were like live or let die kind of people. And they really were. So yeah, good luck getting 50 people. Keep sending those random ass text messages to people saying, do you want to come back? Because they keep getting sent to me. People keep sending me the recording of it, and you guys sound absolutely desperate and disgusting.
If I don't recruit 50 people, what is my consequence? Well, if I said, guess what? If you don't recruit those people that you said you were going to do, that you would have to write a check for $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, and you have to give it to that person. I tell you what, you don't want to write that check and give that person that money.
I'm censoring my language right now. But okay, she wants you to get out there and recruit all those people, because when you recruit 50 people, when she recruits 50 people, guess what? She gets her business building bonus. And then when they start buying stuff, her checks get boosted up. She might get an extra $5,000 or $10,000 each month because of all the people she recruited and all the people they recruited. So she's seeing the dollar signs. Oh, I wish I could put like a little dollar sign emoji over her eyeball right now. But that's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing the dollar signs. But she loves what she does.
You're going to do anything it takes for you to not have to pay them that. If you have a goal and there's a big enough pain point, and you have a good accountability system that people are going to keep pushing you guys, I have bad days. My mom has bad days. I am very fortunate to have her and Robbie and a phenomenal team, my manager, to be on my side. When I have that bad day, they tell me, Brittany, keep going. Brittany, this is just a day. There are days that I'm just like, I can't do this. I have those same feelings you do. But if you have a support system that's phenomenal, look at this group right here. We've got 148 on Facebook. There's 93 people here on Zoom. This is a support system. You guys can go in and say, who wants to be my support system, and start a chat.
Yes. Become dependent on the people within the organization. Become dependent with those like-minded people. Because if you look for support outside of that like-minded group of people, you are not going to find it. You are going to find opposition. You're going to find logical thinkers and reasonable people who see what you are doing, not only to yourself, but to others. And they are seeing where you are busting your butt day in and day out and not seeing success, because guess what? It's a numbers game. And it's an oversaturated market. It makes me sad. It makes me sick to my stomach. And I keep getting like churny because this is upsetting me.
Care what you do, but you get a support system and you have those people when it's a bad day. But if you all starting to get negative, guess what?
I have bad days every single day, but you know what? I still go.
Gonna feed. That it's like, oh, I can't get this or I can't get this. It's gonna feed and it's gonna grow and it's gonna hurt you. So you need a positive, and you need to set rules and say, guess what? When I'm having that bad day, you need to tell me to stop. and there's no negativity, because the support system, having accountability partner, this is key. So you need to set that up, say how many recruits and what is that pain point. If you lived in a city and there was a government and they said, here, guess what, this is your goal.
Well, considering that this is the United States multi-level marketing company only, all of us live in cities with governments. So there's that. Yeah.
If you do not do this, you will die. Guess what? You're going to do everything possible to make sure that you did that.
Okay.
I could have stayed up an extra 10 more minutes to do this. Because I know things are hard right now. I know that it's like, well, I'm doing these things and I'm doing this and I'm going live on Facebook. But it's here. You guys, we paid a lot of money for this wonderful program to help you guys out. So you didn't have to spend that. You
guys, we paid for Eric Worre's program and we are going to teach you it. And I hope Eric Worre knows that you're doing this and that he gave you approval to do this, because if you paid for a program and then you're teaching your people this and he's not getting a cut from it, ooh, that's not good. And you're putting it on YouTube, that's real smart. SMRT.
You're going to get tips and tricks. The thing that I am very impressed with Eric Worre is that he talks to the top of the top in the business. There are things that he's given us to do that I see multi-millionaires come out a month to 2 months later doing these same strategies on Facebook, on social media. He's got the latest tips and tricks. If you do these things.
I saw someone turn into a multi-millionaire on social media. Okay, that is a lot of work. And some people can become a media sensation overnight and make lots of money. Some people don't. But you are stressing the whole recruitment thing, okay? That is how you're making your money. So that is what you want people to do. And you're not saying the quiet part out loud yet. And I'm hoping that eventually we get to that. But this is going to be very interesting to digest over the next few weeks, because we are going to go through all these videos, you guys.
Things, they work. But it's just, are you willing to do these things? So there's kind of my little thing behind it. So it's like the assignment is, number one, I want you to figure out your support system. I want you to go in and find your accountability partners, talk to your family, talk to everybody, and see what you guys are going to do. And then I want you to announce, go live, go tell people, I am going to recruit, and I'm going to put a post actually. I want you to go put below the post, I'm going to recruit this many people. I want you guys to make a statement, tell the world.
If you make a statement and tell the world, I'm going to recruit this many people into my MLM, the first thing I'm going to see is someone yelling, run! Because that is exactly what people are going to do if they see that proclamation anywhere on your social media. I'm going to recruit this many people to my business. When people see that, what's one thing that has been proven? People hit the unfollow button. They don't block you, but they unfollow you. And if you start sliding into their DMs, they will tell you no. And if you keep pestering them, that's when you get blocked. This is relationship ruining 101. Yes, make a proclamation. I'm going to recruit this many people. Proclaim it to the world. I will recruit all these people to my MLM. It's going to be great. It's going to be so cute and so fun.
World. It's just like The Secret. You're going to go out there and tell everybody, this is what I'm going to do.
Did she just bring up The Secret? All right, we have 2 more minutes and then we're going to go to part 3 of this.
And I know you guys can do it. I believe in you guys. I know without a shadow of a doubt, it's if you are passionate enough about something, you can do anything you want. And so the thing is paparazzi is the stepping stone. If you love this business, if you don't love this business, this is.
If you don't love this business, why the hell are you doing this business? I'm sorry. And lady with the cat, really cute cat, by the way.
An awesome business that can get you to that next level. I had somebody just tell me on the beach, it was so funny. There was I can't remember the person's
if I should
name. Say this or not. Guess what? I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. There is somebody that left paparazzi, and she went back to them and said, I made the biggest mistake. I've gone to other direct sales companies And nobody is like paparazzi. Nobody has a product like them.
Okay, we know Mermaid Christine left, and we know she came back. I would love to know who she's talking about, who left paparazzi and came back. Because there's no other business out there like paparazzi. I left and went to another direct sales company. So who is it? Inquiring minds want to know. Spill the beans, Brittany. We're ready.
Nobody has a comp plan with them. I cannot make the money that I did in paparazzi. I can't sell the product as easy as I can in paparazzi. You guys, we have something amazing. And so with that being said, you're
Drink. Who is it? Tell us. Who?
not going to get paid like this in any other company. If it's team members or if it's with the product.
You're not going to get paid $2.25 per product. Darn. And, okay, here's the question I have. With this other direct sales company that this apparent elite went off to and then decided to come running back to paparazzi, did she inventory load? Did she encourage inventory loading? Because that's the problem that I have with paparazzi, is the inventory loading and the FOMO factor. Those are the two biggest problems I have with paparazzi. Inventory loading and the fear of missing out. The rest of it's disgusting too, but those are my top two.
Yes, we only make $2.25 on each piece, but I can.
If you're lucky. That doesn't include if you don't collect taxes. That doesn't include if you give free shipping. That is the guise of what you would earn, but how many people actually do truly earn that? Because there's a lot of people out there that don't charge the taxes that they paid for the jewelry. They don't charge shipping because they're trying to compete with other sellers. So they may claim that you're making $2.25 per item, but you're really not in most cases.
I can tell you what, I can sell a crap ton more jewelry and make that 45% of those pieces. Those little pieces add up. Look at McDonald's. They make millions off of a $1 hamburger.
Yes, but they don't inventory burgers in their freezer until they expire, and they're called vintage patties.
Yeah.
That's
Sell all their hamburgers too.
and they sell them, and then they have to get new inventory. So let's see, when they start getting low on their hamburgers, their delivery service comes and brings them more hamburgers, but they sell the hamburgers they have before they buy more hamburgers. Brittany, your argument does not hold water, or Coca-Cola in this case, because that's a bad comparison.
How much do you think they're making really off that hamburger? There's that small thing. It's the same thing with paparazzi, but they're making billions.
Yes, they're making billions of hamburgers and serving them to billions of customers every single day. So when someone goes to McDonald's and gets themselves a McDouble, yeah, okay, that's $2.25 or whatever. Yeah, they have overhead. They have buildings to pay for. They have staff to pay for. But if they are selling maybe 300 hamburgers in an hour, yeah, they're making good money. They're making billions, but they're also not buying more hamburger than they can reasonably sell. Ugh.
Billions and billions. We have that same thing. We've got the niche in the market. Nobody can compare. Nobody can touch paparazzi. And so that's the thing is when you're going out and recruiting.
And that way of thinking is toxic and dangerous. Nobody can touch paparazzi. The fact that you've just said that nobody can touch paparazzi kind of concerns me about the mental health of people within this company. Nobody can touch them. Yeah, people, paparazzi can and probably will have, someone reach out and touch them in a way that they don't want. They are not untouchable. I know, I'm trying not to make it sound dirty, but it just totally came out dirty.
People, if this is not really their cup of tea and they want to have something else, this can be a stepping stone, and paparazzi is...
This Zoom is totally crazy. People keep popping in and you see like random people's noses. It's hilarious, and I try not to laugh, but it's like, mute your mic. The person who keeps interrupting the live.
is that foundation. It can do anything for anyone. It is a not one shoe fits all. It's if they need extra money to take their kids somewhere, if they need a community, this has it all. And so it's not underestimating and discrediting people. This has something for everybody, and this is the tool to help them get to those goals, get to those dreams, be financially free, have that time freedom, build that self-confidence, have that community. This has something for everybody, and it's just getting out there and talking about it. And it doesn't matter if what your race is, if you came from jail or Yale, you can do this business.
What the hell did she just say? If you came from jail or Yale, you can do this business. Yeah, so now we're going after former convicts? We're going after people in jail. You can sell your paparazzi jewelry in jail. No, you can't. What the heck? I'm sorry. You can come from jail or Yale. Hello. I know you want me to stop recording. But
she thinks it's a selling point.
Yeah, that.
But the fact that she's saying this is everything to everybody should be a huge red flag.
Yeah, this can be for everybody. Yes, this whole thing has been nothing but red flags.
And so it's looking at that. It doesn't matter your race. It doesn't matter your education. This works. And so
Why do we have to bring race into it, Brittany? Just saying. Why? Because Utah is fundamentally racist, in my humble opinion.
It's more just kind of like knowing that in the background and thinking, okay, how can this help this person? And you just listen to them. People will tell you what they want in their life. And we have all the tools. We have the system.
People will tell you what they want and what they need. And yes, you can find a way to meet that need. But if you have the tools to manipulate them and tell them what they want to hear without actually giving them results, I'm sorry, it's very politically motivated. I'm just thinking of, politicians in this manner.
Are you selling this as a business or self-help?
Yeah, well, it's Eric Worre, so it is self-help and business.
That's another big red flag, right? Like, if you're a real business, you don't have to pretend like it's self-help and it's going to make you a better person and rock your world.
Yeah, is it a business or is it a self-help?
We have everything there. It's just opening your mouth. I can't tell you how many people don't know about this business and they think, oh, I've said it a million times.
Really like her
you need to get
close
used
her
to being
mouth.
that broken record. You're going to repeat yourself over and over, but you never know who's going to hear you, who's going to do this. And when it's the days that you think nobody's seeing you, I can't tell you how many people reached out to me after being out of town. And did we just lose this? After being out of town saying, oh, I saw this. I saw your post. I saw this. I saw this. And so that is something that I really want to push to you is there are people that are watching you that you have no idea that they are watching you, and they are watching you from afar and they are not commenting.
And apparently Wendy was watching you and she was not commenting either. That was so funny. I'm sorry. This is terrible.
So you keep showing up. You're doing this 90-day. You guys are here. You're doing amazing. So I love you guys so much. I'm sorry I talked too much.
I love you.
New releases are going to be here in a hot second, and I'm so excited. But we will be back tomorrow. Again, I'm just going to repeat myself. 1, accountability system. 2, figuring out who you're going to talk to. And then 3, how many people you're going to recruit. I'm going to make a post. Is there a script? We will have scripting. We will have tons of stuff later on. This was just day 1. It's just about figuring out your accountability system. Who's going to keep you going when you're having a bad day, or to keep saying, no, you've got to do this. And then 3, how many you're going to recruit. So I'm sorry I kind of didn't see all the messages. We're just all over the place. But I love you guys so much. And
who's going to talk you out of quitting? How many people are you going to recruit and then talk out of quitting? And how much money do you want to make for me? I love you guys so much. Thank you so much. Now go get ready for new releases. They're about to drop. Oh my gosh, this is so gross. Okay. So we made it to the end of this video. This one's 10 minutes longer than I wanted to be, so I'm just going to give a special shout out to my members. Thank you so much for being a member of my channel. It is so appreciated, and I love that you guys are here, and I'm love bombing you too, so I'm guilty of it. And if you haven't hit the like button, please do. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. I love interacting with you guys, and have a great rest of your day.